Threat analysis yellow. Potential perimeter breach. Beginning sweep. Hostile target detected. Target lock status green. Threat analysis green. Security operation successful. Resuming normal operation.
Okay, so I decided to do something a little bit less drastic once I began reading the instructions and put together that they were wanting me to delete my save data on my game and reinstall the game. Um, so I wasn't cool with doing that. So I decided to just cycle my Xbox a couple times. So I did that. Things are still really odd.
What the hell was that? Getting tired yet?
Anyway, to test the game, I decided to just come here and do a couple small things that are not horribly time intensive. This way I can test to see if the people take damage or not, and so far they are. I do believe that is a sign that things are going wrong if things quit taking damage. What's so disturbing, though, is that if you go onto the sites and you read about people who have had this issue, they talk about it the very same way that I did. Like, yes, I noticed a bunch of things were going off and seemingly weird or whatever, but it's a Bethesda game. It's a Bethesda game. It's a Bethesda game. Like, yeah, that's bad. That's bad. That we're so conditioned by this flipping game to not to take anything, any of its ridiculous bugs as serious enough that it can crash your game, like ruin your game. Oh yeah, that's a very strong thing, and it's also like disturbing to know that this all came with the update. So I've not seen a fix. And this is my first time playing the game for any real length of time in the last couple days since the update. Like, I wasn't playing it around the time of the update. I even waited a few days after the update to even install it, hoping that, anything that was screwed up could be fixed before I installed it.
Hostile detected. Non-combatant safety gate locked. Hostiles neutralized. Recommend immediate repairs to primary systems to ensure continued operation.
At this point, I'm just playing through it here just to see what happens. If I lose this, it's not horrible. I typically know what's in here, so shouldn't be in too much danger as long as
Security
I'm able to
operation
do damage.
successful. Resuming normal target lock status. Green. Re-engaging hostile target.
Yep, we're all going crazy. Anybody that's here is crazy. I love that these guys are quite literally just on the other side of a carton over there. If you go the other way, you can see it. But they are just always right there, just and hearing stuff the whole time.
Hearing shit.
Yeah, you're hearing it.
Analysis red. Weapons green.
That's gonna work, isn't it? Blow yourself up, dude. This is too small of a place to be doing crap like that.
Threat analysis green. Neutralization operation complete.
Yeah, things are starting to get weird even now. Like, just a moment ago, I was trying to loot a body and it disappeared. And the funny thing is the body was not there to begin with. It was just the stuff for it. So yeah, or whatever it was. I don't know. I was talking to someone at the same time. So all I know is it wasn't supposed to be like that. All right, let's just get out of here. We did what we came to do.
What the?
They're right behind those crates right there. So they can hear everything all the time. From all directions. I think that's so funny. I think they're going crazy. But the way the room is situated, they can hear everything from every direction. That would be something that would happen to me. There's a way I could just like take this Brahmin home with me. I don't think there's a way I can. Ain't gonna kill him. Come over here and look at sunshine for a moment. Find out why their rating is going down.
Hearing shit.
Oh, I guess this is why their rating's going down right here.
Analysis green. Neutralization operation complete.
You're still out here instead of being inside where you're supposed to be. Yeah, perfectly normal. Perfectly normal. Yep. Yep. Yeah, this is just life right here. It's perfectly normal just to be sitting here drinking something next to a dead feral ghoul who's been there for uh, a year and a half. Because they won't let me take him out. I can take him out, he just repops right back in. night. So, yeah, she just quite literally jumped off the roof. I don't know that all these settlers belong here, actually.
Let's trade.
Sure.
No, these people aren't mine. This guy's not mine.
I just need to trade gear with you.
Of course.
This girl's not mine. Yeah, they can go together if they want to because they ain't my peoples. They don't look like my peoples. They don't dress like my peoples. They ain't my peoples. I told you to go, right? And you didn't go, so I guess you're just resting first? Okay. Alrighty. That, as they say, is that. All of these are far too complicated to risk anything happening. The only thing I'm willing to do is discuss my findings with Piper to get that one off of there.
Public is here to pull the wool out from under your eyes.
Piper.
Come on. Let's hear the whole story.
to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Sean?
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
What about him?
He had to have a way in and out. But, well, we both know that angle is cut off.
Yeah. Any other ideas, Nick?
Talk about a literal dead end, huh?
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
So, what now?
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I don't know, Nick. That seems a little out there.
You're talking to a synth. I am a little out there. Just stay with me on this. Let's see, I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
What exactly do we need, Nick?
Kellogg's brain. It's a long shot, but Dr. Amari just might be able to get it jump-started. See what the old Merc knew.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
Ain't got nothing better to do?
Yeah, maybe we shave off all your hair. I'm kidding, Unless that's what you want, of course. Customers always.
Diamond City Surplus, everything you need.
Don't be caught dead. Protection from Commonwealth weaponry. Yeah?
Hey, who wants to look beautiful? Hairstyle?
Cami Care cares about
Huh?
all disco needs.
Huh?
haven't forgotten what you've done for me. Think the radio sounds better these days? I'm not getting nearly as many complaints. Things with Scarlet didn't really, work out. But that's fine.
I'm thinking about killing Travis and putting him out of his misery.
Huh?
Don't let down the home team. Buy a swatter.
I have Swatter.
Need some custom hardware? We got a free workbench for all your modifications.
Dapper, no.
Scopes,
No.
flip sides,
No.
barrels.
The Super Salon can give you the hairstyle of your dreams.
Self-prescribed Kim. As recommended by me, myself, and I.
Okay. I need to be back to Sanctuary. I'm gonna quit. The only thing I can think of to prevent this bug from building and building and building until it crashes
I knew you would help us.
is instead of just saving the game before you do anything, like literally quitting and cycling the Xbox.